If you're thinking about a move to Portland, Oregon, and you want that suburban community, well, Tigard, Oregon should be on your radar. In this video, we're gonna get into what it's like living in Tigard and what it has to offer as a community. All right, well, let's get into it. Hey everyone, my name is Cullen. I'm a local real estate agent right here in Portland, Oregon. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to chat and talk about your personal real estate needs. Now in today's video, we're gonna be talking about Tigard, Oregon, and why that might be a good fit for you. And hey, maybe it's not. But that's why I put out these videos, so you can get a better sense of what area of Portland might be a good fit for you. All right, now let's just talk a little bit of high level. Where is Tigard, Oregon? Let me bring up the maps here so you can see. Tigard is a city located in Washington County. It's right outside of Portland. It is a suburb and part of the Portland metropolitan area. It's gonna take you probably about 20 minutes to drive to downtown from Tigard, maybe even a little bit less, depending on which part you're at and what time of day it is. That's kind of a good rule of thumb. It's about 20-minute drive down into Portland, maybe even 15 minutes if you're close to the 5, which is right here. The city of Tigard has a population of about 50,000 people. So that's a pretty decent little size. One of the really cool things that I like about Tigard, it does have a main street with a bunch of shops, coffee shops, little restaurants, boutique shops, things like that. I'll bring that up right here on the maps just so you can see. There are some great breweries around here as well. One of the other things I like about Tigard is there's some great parks here. Parks offer hiking, biking, sport activities. The Tualatin River runs right along the south to the west of it. So if you're into boating, fishing, just water activities in general, you're gonna have access to those. One of the parks that I really like that my family and I have been to is Cook Park. It's a really big park right there along the south part of Tigard. It has everything from kids sports, t-ball, softball, baseball, to soccer fields. It even has a couple of volleyball nets. Kids playground, has paved trails through there for biking or walking your dog. Lots of forested and cleared areas. So it really is a neat, big park. Tigard also has a lot of shopping available in and around the city. There's the Washington Square Mall. It's one of the largest malls in the state of Oregon, actually. It has like 200 stores inside the mall. We've been there many times. We've actually even, when our power has gotten shut down in an ice storm a couple of winters ago, we lost power for several days when we had our newborn son. And so we stayed in an Embassy Suites that was right up in Tigard, that's like across the street from the mall. So we were walking over there for dinner like every day. So that is a convenient mall to go to for all your kind of daily mall needs, whether it's going to a restaurant, picking up some clothing items. It really does have it all there. It's a really nice, clean mall to be able to go to inside. There's also another mall that Tigard has, and this is one that we go to all the time. It's right in between Lake Oswego and Tigard and Tualatin, right there in the southeast corner, and that's called Bridgeport. So it really is a shared mall between Lake Oswego, Tualatin, Tigard, that whole area. Everybody goes there to use it. It's one of those outdoor type malls. That's my personal preference. I love going to those. They have an Apple store. They have an amazing stadium seat movie theater. So that's where I usually go for all those kinds of shopping needs or entertainment or just to go out to a restaurant. They actually just redid the whole center of that mall and they're almost done with the construction. So they were making it a little bit more friendly for individuals, family, kids. They put some new kid structures there. They put a little mini amphitheater there. So they plan to do a little bit more events there and make it a little bit more engaging for the community. They want it to have a little bit more of a draw to it there in the center and be able to use it a little bit more than it was. Hey, I'm all about that. So I'm kind of excited to see what the mall starts putting together to have a little bit more community functions there. My kids were just playing around with one of the little things that they added there, little play structures with some logs and some ropes there on part of it. The city of Tigard is also very diverse as far as having job opportunities and where it's centrally located to Silicon Forest. The Silicon Forest is just north there of Tigard. You got Beaverton, Hillsboro is a very short drive just north of Tigard. So there's a lot of even CEO types that live in Bull Mountain, which is a neighborhood of Tigard, that are going to commute up there to those different jobs. You got Nike, that's very close by. You got Intel, that's very close by. And when it comes to the housing stock, it's a lot more affordable than some of the more expensive areas like Lake Oswego or Westland, but you're still going to get good schools there. So that is another draw of a reason people are moving to Tigard, Oregon. There's a lot of new construction going on the west side of Tigard and that southwest portion of Beaverton. So if you're looking for a new home that's in that $700,000 to $800,000 range, then this could be a great option for you, because in that southwest Beaverton and Tigard area, they are doing a lot of new home building there. And that's kind of like right on the edge where they opened up more farmland to be able to do new building. And the builders are only doing a few homes at a time. They're delaying their finish process on purpose, so that way there's not like 50 homes, 100 homes available at the same time that would drive the prices down, right? You know, every few weeks they're releasing some new homes to be put on the market. So you're not gonna have a big flood of new homes available, but if you're looking to move there, it is something worthwhile to checking out if new construction sounds appealing in that price range to you, because chances are you can find something that's going to work out with your timing. One of the most popular neighborhoods that I've already mentioned is Bull Mountain. It's on this giant hilly area. So there's a lot of homes in and around that Bull Mountain that are going to have that territorial views. You're going to be able to see pretty far in the distance, have those sunrise or sunset type of views. That's what I'm missing here at my home. Here in Lake Oswego, I just look into the back of a forest that's about 30 feet from my house. So I don't have great views here. It is really nice in the winter if you can have views. So there, for the price point, you can get these really amazing views, and you still can be under $1 million, which is pretty amazing. If you go to an area like Westland or Lake Oswego, you're gonna be paying a lot more premium to have those views. Tigard also has easy access to the freeways. You got the 217 and you got the I-5 that runs right up into Portland, or if you want to go south, right out of Portland, the 5 is right there in the eastern part of Tigard. So it's really easy to get in and out of Tigard to other parts of the city. So being well located to the highways is a real advantage to living in Tigard. The city is also well known for its strong sense of community. So if that's something you're looking for, which I find with a lot of my clients that reach out to me, they want that more small town, tight-knit feeling. You'll definitely get that in Tigard by going to functions like the farmers market, different little festivals, going to the parks, going out for walks. You're gonna meet local people that really care about the community, that have kids, that are going to the schools, going to those functions. You're gonna have all those types of opportunities. Tualatin Hills Nature Park is also very close by. That's a great nature park. That park offers hiking trails, bird watching, just observing nature and taking nice walks through it. They also have the Oregon Golf Club, which is a top-rated golf club right there in Tigard. So if you're a golfer, Tigard has you covered. And Tigard also has a great public library there. So if that's something that's important to you, Tigard definitely has you covered in that department. Plus they have all kinds of functions that they offer for kids and adults alike. And Tigard also does have very low crime. So if that's something that you're concerned about, Tigard could be a good fit for you there. And if you guys have found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified next time I put out new content about moving to Portland, Oregon. I am a local real estate agent right here in Portland, Oregon. So if you're thinking about a move here, go ahead and reach out. My information's right down there. All right, everyone, I'll see you on the next one.